This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Bring A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Heading left after the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
The drive never gets going. A quick 3 and out, and now the punting team is out there inside their own 20-yard line. So a 3 and out in the first possession, will have to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. The ball comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. Makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. So now it's third and short on the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. End zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And he's back to throw again on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wideouts now clustered. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Caught over the middle. It's Horton. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the freshman brings him down quickly. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. They were backed up to start the drive and some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Coleman. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags a quick throw. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. That extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Over the middle, it's Wilson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
And it's a bunch formation. Here comes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Plug it in and be gentle.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Let's go the incomplete.
Thank you.
Contact, no flag, brings up 4th down.
Well, that was a lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Lagway. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the right here. Past the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown.
guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fuck, bro. Fucking HDMI, why you keep fucking cutting off, man? Get your ass shit.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage, almost 7 yards.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz, and they're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Now running here, that's the running back to the ball. And it'll be Smoker right at the line for no gain.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
The That's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And the Gators move into the red zone. Takes the handoff again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Grab made by the tight end. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first
Oh my
and goal.
God.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
That's how you close the half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Looking for a man. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts us right on the money, and he just drops it.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Touchdown! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, gutsy call here to go for this instead of taking the field goal, but it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's Lagway. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
High completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Passes incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Keeps it on the draw. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
It's a quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. What a stiff one. Trying to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Young. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Pass caught on a comeback route. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Tries to get it to the running back. Pulls it in. It's Young. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands, it's Portland. That's a solid gain, moves the ball in the enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, that really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another big one there.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, going to throw it. It's another deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Touchdown time to put them on top now.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. Let him down, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Yeah.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Hello?
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise.
Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3,
And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Lagway, bringing pressure. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with the sack.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing off play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He could go. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Gators.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous
dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards.